I went to a film school from the age of 20 to 24, so of course we had to watch Hitchcock, seriously. And the 20-year-old buzz at that time was like, oh yeah, real cold and formulaic and without a lot of passion. I was stunned though when I began to watch even what you would consider the least passionate films, how much real heart and really good, unobvious emotion was embedded in them. I certainly responded to the calculation, but I didn't find it cold. I found it commitment to storytelling and to understanding what characters are. And this is one of the reasons why I wanted to talk about Notorious, because at the end, I think something really special happens there that sort of transcends any of maybe the two genres that the film is made up of anyway.
For imprisonment in an institution of the penitentiary type for a period of 20 years. Court is now adjourned. Here she comes.
Ingrid Bergman is this daughter of a German spy who likes to drink and have a good time, and of course she's a slut. They wouldn't use that language in a movie made in 1946, but yeah, that's what's implied.
How about you, handsome? Haven't I seen you somewhere before?
Cary Grant's the key agent. She falls in love with Cary Grant. He falls in love with her, but of course they can't do anything about it. They can't say it because she has to marry this guy.
You know, my dear, I knew this was going to happen. I knew when we met the other day that if I saw you again, I'd feel what I used to for you.
Claude Rains, who's deeply in love with this girl, and discovers that she's working for the United States spy system. And I actually think it's his mother, who he lives with in this big mansion in South America, who comes up with the idea to start poisoning Ingrid Bergman with coffee.
Drink your coffee, darling. It's getting cold.
The climax of the movie is a man walking into a mansion, going into the bedroom, picking the girl up, and walking her downstairs and out into a car. But it takes a long time, and the tension is all beautifully constructed. The girl is spaced out and can hardly sit up, and he keeps his camera on the most important thing, which is Ingrid Bergman's face. Everything in the movie has conspired formally to this point. The only thing that really matters, the most important thing in the whole universe of the story, has been dealing with is this person, is that face. So it's really like a saint. She's a saint at that point. And I think it's really appropriate to move at the pace he does. He gives it a dignity and a kind of cadence to everything that happens.
Dad, I'm afraid I can't make it because they gave me pills to sleep.
Keep awake. Keep talking.
It's a ceremony, really, just like a mass. There's no guns. There's no running or anything. It takes them forever to walk down this flight of stairs.
Alicia!
She's first?
Yes. Go.
All right, dear, we're going.
The scene is a typical Hollywood reconciliation scene between two lovers, kind of fused with this intrigue, climax, tension situation. And I think Hitchcock managed to give it a real fresh emotional pitch by changing the emphasis. He doesn't give you what you're really expecting, either from the tension genre or the romance genre.
I'm not afraid to die.
You've got your chance here and now. Tell them who she is.
It's completely unnatural. It's completely unrealistic. He manages to transcend these petty concerns with, would that really happen, or is this, whatever, likely? It doesn't matter. I mean, he's got his finger on the pulse of something fundamentally human. Ultimately, I don't think this movie is about passion at all. I certainly don't feel it from Cary Grant or anything. I feel compassion, though, in Ingrid Bergman.
Hold on, darling. You've only got about 20 yards to go.
Throughout the movie, she doesn't display a real interest in judging anybody, but everybody else is totally willing to judge her. And probably because she lives in that kind of world, she's coerced into the situation she's in. But that beautiful face, just stunned that somebody could love her, or that she's worthy of love. and he just had the wherewithal to keep his camera on that.
How do you feel?
A bit dizzy.
Take some deep breaths. Howdy.
Whatever they said about Hitchcock, or maybe no matter what he said about himself, I think the images attest to somebody who's interested in character. And it's hard to, I think, to be interested in character if you're not really interested in what human beings are like. He constructed them and painted them or arranged them, however you want to talk about it. He made these characters with such telling detail that he must have paid real attention to people. And, you know, a lot of the time I think that's as good as life gets. If people pay attention to each other, most of the time they don't pay attention to each other at all.
Hold on, Tony. You've only got about 20 yards to go.
What happened, Alec?
Huh? Oh, she collapsed. Mr. Devlin heard her scream when he was waiting for me. Come on, Alicia.
Yes, I telephoned the hospital as soon as I saw how she was.
You have a car, Mr. Devlin?
Out in front.
Your head, Alex.
You're going with them, madam?
No. Alex will call me up. I'll wait here.
How do you feel?
A bit dizzy.
Take some deep breaths. Howdy.
Now, just a minute. I was with her.
No room, Sebastian.
Oh, you must take me. They're watching me.
That's your headache.
Now, please take me, please. Please.